They put satellite dishes up on top of our building. This is Channel 11. And I used to get it real good.
Billy Daniels Sr. was arrested on several drug and gun charges.
In Northwest Atlanta, the search is on for a killer who gunned a woman down. It happened yesterday in a Bishop Street parking garage. The 26-year-old victim's body was found at the Mark at West Midtown Apartments. Police didn't release any other details, like a suspect description or motive, but we'll be sure to keep you posted.
The time has not made coping with the loss any easier.
It's very sad. It's very difficult to deal with. Today, July 26th, is a year after Susanna disappeared, and that was the last day that I was able to see her.
Gwinnett police arrested a law enforcement brother for the despicable crime. Police say former Doraville police officer Miles Bryan kidnapped and killed Susanna before dumping her body in a wooded area. The family believes Doraville police should be held accountable.
Well, for me, I think that the police department here is at fault due to the fact that they did not do enough investigation before hiring this person.
The family attorney says arresting Bryant is not enough. They want to see systemic changes at the Doraville Police Department.
The family asks that City of Doraville take responsibility for their role in this tragic incident and take measures to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Increased hiring, screening procedures, adequate training.
We reached out to the City of Doraville, but have not yet heard back. Attorneys say a lawsuit has not yet been filed, but civil and criminal action are both ongoing. In Gwinnett County, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
Pittman Park. Okay. And then one right here. Wednesday, they searched the Pittman Park area in hopes of finding the puppy. Link is a cancer survivor and says Murphy has helped her get through.
He has been my godsend of joy and smiles every day. And I just hope that he comes back.
Murphy will turn 1 next week, and Link says she will not give up on finding her dog. She says she is offering a $1,000 reward to get him back. Hopefully one of our fabulous Fox 5 viewers will be able to help with that. We're live in Southwest Atlanta. Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, Tyler, here's to help.
Firefighters. Fire crews are still working to get the fire under control and assess the damage it caused. Some people in nearby apartment buildings were evacuated. New York City's mayor says it could have been so much worse.
We are extremely fortunate, number one, that we were not during the busy time of the day. As you know, the Port Authority is here. Many of the buses move through here. We were extremely fortunate.
The crane operator was on board when the fire started, but got off unharmed. Thankfully, nobody else was injured.
Let's take a live look outside and get an idea of what the weather.
Play in a half dozen cities in the U.S. Atlanta's turn is tonight.
Atlanta's a big city, you know, great matchup with 2 back-to-back games, so definitely worth it. Great. Yeah, we're going to go to both.
2 members of the Kling Clan who have relatives in Great Britain.
They're trained to love their teams from basically from birth until they understand the game and how it works. And, you know, some of it may have a little bit of alcoholic beverages involved to induce a higher liking to their team. What we've seen is sometimes you can't tell the difference if the team is won or lost and the damage that occurs after the fact.
The APD has studied ugly scenes from worldwide soccer matches. Either pandemonium or chaos over the results have led to serious violence in a few cases. Even though what Atlanta is hosting is preseason, APD officers are on 12-hour shifts to provide protection inside and outside the stadium.
The international soccer leagues have a little bit more of a robust way of celebrating in and out of the stadium. So we just want to make sure that everybody is aware of the laws and ordinances in the state of Georgia and the city of Atlanta specifically, and make sure that they can enjoy themselves and enjoy the game. But, you know, we can't have anybody coming in and doing any damage to the stadium or the downtown space. So that is something that we've seen through some of our talks with other partners.
And for tonight, the 12-hour shifts will continue through to the morning this can also be a test run because Atlanta will be one of the host cities for International World Cup. From downtown Atlanta, I'm Morris Diggs, Fox 5 News.
Right on down to the seasonings in the spice rack and the family photos on the walls.
It lifts, quite possibly the biggest burden on any family off of my shoulders.
In 2022, Daniel Carafiat was unexpectedly medically discharged. It left him, his high school sweetheart Rachel, and their 3 kids questioning what would come next.
I'd actually gotten an email notifying about houses in the area through Operation Homefront.
He's talking about the Polk Group's Built to Honor program. It provides eligible veterans with mortgage-free homes.
Something that we're very passionate about as a company, giving back to the veterans that have given so much to us.
This spring, family found out they'd move into a space they once viewed as a distant dream. That wasn't lost on the kids.
Ever since we found out on May 1st, them talking about their own rooms again and being able to, just
have their own space. And just before the Carafiat stepped inside, volunteers and neighbors lined the streets for their welcome home parade. After all, a new home and new opportunities is always cause for a celebration. And if nothing else,
don't think that it's not possible for you. I feel like maybe it's not exactly fully advertised.
The Carafiats say this house is now their testimony. The Pulte Group has donated 80 homes across the country and in 40